Welcome to Braintree Today. I'm Sarah Hamilton. Here's a look at some of the top stories we're following. A new fitness studio opened in Braintree last week, and a community event supporting first responders is set to take place this weekend. Also ahead, jury selection continued this week in the trial of Lindsay Clancy, and thousands of nurses picketed outside Boston Medical Center, plus more local stories from around the South Shore in Massachusetts. A new fitness studio has officially opened its doors in Braintree. B-Tone Fitness held a ribbon cutting and grand opening last week at its new location on 121 Pearl Street inside Pearl Plaza. The studio specializes in Pilates-based workouts using reformer machines to help build strength and improve overall wellness. Each class runs about 45 minutes and is designed to provide a full body workout. Town officials welcomed the business to the community and wished the team continued success. If you're looking for something to do this summer, Food Truck Wednesdays are happening in Braintree. The weekly event takes place at Highlands Playground on South Street every Wednesday from 4:30 to 7:30 p.m. through the end of August. Organizers say it's quickly become a local favorite, featuring a rotating lineup of food trucks and family-friendly activities. Here's a look at the event.
Every Wednesday, we have our food trucks. They're from 4:30 to 7:30. It's kind of like a rotating schedule. We'll have like a little bit of everything.
We are here at the South Shore Food Truck Association Wednesday nights at Braintree Highlands. And I love my Wednesday nights because of the beautiful Braintree community, the family environment. Excellent people come through here. So I really enjoy it.
I think that a lot of the times we have like regulars, which brings other people here as well. And I feel like Braintree in itself is very family oriented, and the food, like the truck owners love coming here. This is like probably one of their favorite events just because we always get a good showing and we have just the best people that are always coming. And personally, I love seeing people that are here every week, and I get to also have that connection with them, and then they also have the connection with the food trucks.
People are happy, vibrant, they support us, they come out and they enjoy the beer and the food, and they're here with their families, and they're here for a good time.
I get to interact with people, and sometimes they'll come back to me and say how much they love it, and like getting to hear that, sometimes it feels like your hard work pays off, and I know that the food trucks feel the same way. You see how much that they really do every night, and it's so cool to watch. We kind of just want to, as a nonprofit, the South Shore Food Truck Association kind of wants to obviously share their love to food, but also give back to the community so that we can do more things together.
A community event supporting first responders is coming to Braintree. The Hope Beyond the Badge 5K will take place on Sunday, July 26th at Braintree Town Hall. The event supports first responders and their families while raising awareness around mental health and trauma. Registration costs $35, and organizers say people can sign up online or by scanning a QR code. Check-in begins early in the morning with the race set to start at 8:30 a.m. Organizers say food will be available at the finish line and encourage community members to come out and show their support. Braintree Animal Control is asking for the community's help with donations for dogs in their care. Officials say the donation cabinet has been moved to the back door of the Braintree Police Department at 282 Union Street to make drop-offs more convenient. They are currently accepting items like unopened dog food and treats, dog toys, food and water bowls, clean towels, paper towels, and new or gently used dog beds. Cleaning supplies including dish soap and large trash bags are also needed. Officials say the community has already shown strong support and that every donation, no matter the size, helps care for animals in need. A community event honoring local veterans is coming to Braintree. The annual Veterans Picnic will take place on Saturday, August 22nd from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Braintree Public Safety Complex on 2015 Washington Street. Organizers say the event will feature food, music, and a chance for the community to come together and recognize those who have served. The picnic is free and open to the public. Thank you for watching Braintree Today on BCAM TV. We'll be right back with more local stories, but first, here's a look at events happening this month at the Braintree Senior Center located at 71 Cleveland Avenue.
The
Braintree Senior Center has a full lineup of activities this July for residents aged 60 and older. From weekly social programs to special events and presentations, there are plenty of opportunities to stay active and connected. The center also offers a variety of weekly activities. Fitness classes are available daily. On Mondays, residents can enjoy bocce at 10, the walking group at 10:30, men's coffee hour at 11, and pool players at noon. Tuesdays feature Games Day from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. On Wednesdays, Asian Outreach meets at 11, followed by GEMS exercise at 1. Thursdays include photography at 10, quilting at 11:30, pool lessons at 12:30, and knitting at 1. And on Fridays, pool players meet at noon and movies are shown at 1 p.m. Several special events are also scheduled throughout the month. Upcoming events include Bingo on July 1st and 15th, and Cornhole League on July 6th and 20th. Residents can also attend a watercolor painting craft on July 13th and a book club meeting on July 17th. Later in the month, events include a presentation on artificial intelligence on July 23rd, a spa day on July 24th, and the Just Lunch program and writing workshop on July 29th. The month wraps up with the Norfolk Sheriff's presentation on July 30th, along with weekly dinner programs held throughout the month. For more information or to sign up, residents are encouraged to contact the Braintree Senior Center directly. The center is located at 71 Cleveland Avenue in Braintree and can be reached by phone at 781-848-1963. Welcome back to Braintree Today. Here are some of the top stories from across the South Shore in Massachusetts. Jury selection has been underway this week in the trial of Lindsay Clancy, the Massachusetts mother accused in the 2023 deaths of her 3 young children. Clancy has pleaded not guilty to 3 counts of murder, and her defense team has indicated they plan to argue a lack of criminal responsibility. The court is continuing to work through potential jurors, with many already dismissed as the process moves forward. The trial is expected to last several weeks and could include testimony from a large number of witnesses. Judge William Sullivan said jury selection is expected to continue in the coming days. Boston police are investigating the death of an 18-year-old woman found inside a Mattapan home. The victim has been identified by family as Leonie Marte. Officials say she was found Saturday on Malta Street with a gunshot wound. The Office of the Chief Medical Examiner has confirmed the cause of death, but the manner of the death remains under investigation. The home is owned by the husband of Congresswoman Ayanna Pressley. A spokesperson says neither Pressley nor her family were involved in the incident. Family members and friends held a vigil to honor Marte, describing her as kind and full of life. As of now, no arrests have been made as the investigation continues. A death investigation is underway after a man was found near an MBTA station in the Boston Common. Police say officers responded early Wednesday morning to the area outside of the Boylston Street station. The victim was taken to a local hospital where he was later pronounced dead. His name has not been released. Police say one person is now in custody in connection with the investigation, with more details expected to be released. Thousands of nurses picketed outside Boston Medical Center on Wednesday, raising concerns over staffing, workplace safety, and wages. The demonstration took place outside both the main hospital and the BMC Brockton Behavioral Health Center. Nurses say issues like rising health insurance costs and staff shortages are contributing to burnout and turnover. Hospital officials say they value their nursing staff and remain committed to reaching a new contract agreement. The picket did not impact patient care, though some traffic delays were reported in the area. Was hosting the World Cup worth it for Boston? Early data suggests it was. Local businesses saw a major boost during the tournament, with bars reporting a 28% increase in transactions and some running out of beer during peak match days. Hotels and short-term rentals also saw a surge, with prices and revenue rising significantly as visitors from around the world filled the city. The MBTA also saw record ridership, with hundreds of thousands of passengers using public transit during match days. Officials say while the full economic impact is still being calculated, early signs point to a strong boost for the local economy. Thank you for tuning into Braintree Today. We'll be right back with more stories worth knowing, plus this week's entertainment picks.
I'm Mayor Erin Joyce, and I'd like to tell you about some important projects we're working on here in Braintree to improve the quality of our local water bodies and to protect our town from the dangers of flooding and stormwater runoff. Stormwater runoff is the water generated from rain and snowmelt that flows over hard surfaces and does not soak into the ground. Stormwater runs through a system of pipes in the street and into our local water bodies, such as the Cochado River, Farm River, Manatequit River, and Sunset Lake. In Braintree, we have a separate sewer system. So what does that mean? That means that there are actually two separate pipes in most streets that carry stormwater and sanitary sewer separately. So when it rains and water washes into our catch basin system, it ties into the stormwater system, which transports water to our water bodies. Over the past 5 years, the town of Braintree has been working hard to maintain and improve our stormwater drainage systems. Now, we're constructing retrofits to the drainage system. These drainage retrofits use the natural process of infiltration to improve water quality and reduce potential flooding in our neighborhoods. At Watson Park, we're constructing a subsurface infiltration system beneath some of the fields, which residents probably won't even realize is beneath their feet when they're walking in the park. Water, as it's flowing off of the neighborhood and flowing uncontrolled to the Fore River, is going to be collected first into a chamber system that sits underground, and the water will be allowed to stop and pause there, giving it time to infiltrate into the ground, treating the water that would otherwise flow untreated and uncontrolled into the Fore River.
I'm Rachel Horak. I live here in Braintree, and I'm the president of Sustainable Braintree. We think of ways that we can help our residents of Braintree live healthier lives that are in better harmony with our planet. The positive impacts of the Watson Park project are cleaner waterways, reduced flooding, and a healthier environment for our residents. In the infiltration basin at Watson Park, there's a fabric that separates the sediments so that the water can flow, and it makes maintenance easier for the town of Braintree. Lots of residents use Smith Beach for swimming. This project will help decrease the incidence of closed beaches due to bad bacteria. Some of the ways that residents can help are reduce the amount of fertilizers that you use on your lawn, picking up pet waste, reducing the amount of garbage in our streets, and also raking the catch basins that you might see on the roadways.
To pay for these projects, we're leveraging grants from the Mass DEP, the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, and the Metropolitan Area Planning Council. As a Braintree resident, you should know that the town is actively working on projects that help improve the water quality in our water bodies. With your help and these projects, we will help filter pollution and keep Braintree's rivers, lakes, and streams beautiful for years to come.
Welcome back to Braintree Today. Before we get to this week's entertainment picks, here are a couple stories worth knowing. The Red Sox recently made team history. They extended their winning streak to 15 games, tying a franchise record that dates back to 1946. The streak came to an end Wednesday night after a doubleheader loss to the Orioles, but it still marks one of the longest winning streaks in recent years. Officials say the run has helped shift the momentum of the team's season. And another story worth knowing, Massachusetts lawmakers are proposing a new fun agenda aimed at boosting nightlife and entertainment across the state. The plan includes ideas like bringing back happy hour, extending last call, and making public drinking districts permanent. It also calls for more support for live events and outdoor recreation. Supporters say the goal is to build on the energy seen across the state this summer and create more experiences for residents. And one more thing, if you're looking for something to do in Braintree, the Nelson Chin Summer Concert Series is back for the season. Every Tuesday night, your favorite local bands will be playing live at the gazebo located at Sunset Lake. If you can't make it to a show and want to watch, check out BCAM TV for coverage. Now let's take a look at some of the movies and shows people are talking about this week. First, The Hawk is a television series that follows Lonnie Hawkins, 2004's top golfer, as he struggles to recapture his magic late in his career. He refuses to believe he's anything other than one stroke away from golf's greatest comeback. The series stars Will Ferrell and Molly Shannon. You can watch The Hawk now on Netflix. Up next, Masters of the Universe follows Prince Adam, who is led back to Eternia, where he discovers his home shattered under the fiendish rule of Skeletor. To save his family and his world, Adam must join forces with his closest allies and embrace his destiny as He-Man. The film stars Nicholas Galitzine and Cami Mendes. You can watch Masters of the Universe now on Amazon Prime Video. Finally, Ride or Die is a series that follows Debbie and Judith, two best friends of 20 years who thought they knew everything about each other. When a hit goes horribly wrong and a mysterious figure from Judith's past emerges, Debbie discovers her mild-mannered friend is actually an international assassin. The series stars Octavia Spencer and Hannah Waddingham. You can watch Ride or Die now on Amazon Prime Video. Thank you for watching Braintree Today on BCAM TV. Don't forget you can watch us on Verizon in HD on channel 2128 and Comcast on channel 1073. I'm Sarah Hamilton, and we'll see you next time.